Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and right now we're in the state of Iowa. We're currently in the city of Spirit Lake. We're going to be doing a nighttime walking tour of Spirit Lake, Iowa. Spirit Lake. Sounds like I need to have a priest with me so I could do an exorcist, huh? It's 37 degrees outside right now. As you can see right there in front of us, there's a digital display that says the temperature, and it also says the time. It's nighttime, guys. We're passing through town, and I really wanted to execute this tour today, whether it was daylight or nighttime. It didn't matter. And we made it here at this time. Our next move is head to Minnesota. So we're gonna take advantage, take a look at the environment. There's no ambience, there's no people out, there's no foot traffic. But this is their downtown strip. Timeless consignments, tweltons or tweetins. A lot of these businesses are closed, but I figure rather than giving a driving tour, I think walking tour is a little bit more efficient. You're able to see more. Allure and Company. And then the cool thing is that it's nighttime, so we don't really have anybody in our face. Premier Pet Grooming and Boutique. It is a little chilly out. Spring Lake is a city in Dickinson County, Iowa, United States. The population as of the 2020 United States Census was 5,439 people. It is in the county seat of Dickinson County. The town is located along the western shore of the East Okoboji Lake in the Iowa Great Lakes region. The total area of this town that it encompasses is 4.5 square miles. Spirit Lake is located on an elevation of 1,473 feet above sea level. The area code is 712. So quiet though, right? And with a town called Spirit Lake, I don't know if you really want to be walking at nighttime by yourself like that. Look at the Spirit Lake Library all the way down there. In-town suites. It looks like a cool town to shoot like a little horror flick, right? Like some type of Stephen King, M. Night Shyamalan movie. United States Post Office, Spirit Lake, Iowa, 51360. That's the zip code. But if I stay quiet, listen. You hear very little sounds. Hill Avenue Dental. I normally don't document nighttime tours because the image quality isn't the best. But since this is downtown, there's some lights, as you can see. Ernest W. Wilk, attorney at law. So that light provides a little bit of ambience, which is cool. You look down, you can take a look at their brick patterns. Those are some interesting bricks. They're not completely rectangular bricks. Look at this property right here. Now at nighttime, it looks like a creepy property, right? Imagine somebody right there just staring at us, some glowing red beady eyes, right? Yo, that'd be wild. That would be wild, wouldn't it? Crazy. But it's nice. It provides a nice dopamine hit. It's like being in a haunted house, low key, you in a haunted town. I'm not saying this town is haunted, but wow, beautiful. It's beautiful out here, guys. So we're in Central Time Zone. We're on 15th and Hill Ave, 15th and Hill. All right, so if we cross the street over here, it looks like we're getting away from downtown. So we're just gonna cross here, cross back on the opposite way, and then walk right back up the avenue. I just wanted you guys to see how their houses look. Look at this, Hill Avenue. Wow, look at that. It looks nice though. It got like a little entrance almost, right? This almost looks like a little private gated block, but it's not. All right, we got a car across the street. Look at the intersection. The intersection has a gigantic star. I don't know if you guys can see. I know it's a little bit grainy. I'm sorry. Picture quality isn't the best at nighttime. Discovery House. Look at that. That looks like a presidential house, doesn't it? All right, so what notable people do they have in this town? Or people who were from this town? Is there anybody notable from the Spirit Lake, Iowa area? So let's talk about that. I'm gonna name a couple names. You let me know if anybody sounds familiar. Berkeley Bedell, Margaret Hance, Douglas Franklin Wright. Oh my gosh. That's it? That's the list? The list is so short that I could tell you all their occupations. You ready? Berkeley Bedell, member of the U.S. House of Representatives from Iowa 6th District, 1975 to 1987. Margaret Hance, first female mayor of Phoenix, Arizona, 1976 through 1983. You ready for the third one? The third one, I don't even know why they put him on the list and consider him notable. Douglas Franklin Wright, serial killer, 1940 through 1996. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, my man was probably out here on the streets back then. Yo, look at this. Exhaust systems, custom pipe. I guess they do welding, shocks, and all of that. Like a muffler shop. Look, we got the post office. So Spring Lake is served by KUOO, or unless that is, yeah, that is the letter O. KUOO FM 103.9 and KUQQ FM. That's their media. Check it out. See, when it's lit up, it looks nice. That's their post office. Look at the intersection. I want to show you guys the little details they have. They had that on all four corners. All right, we're on 16th and Hill Ave. 16th and Hill Ave. You got Touch for Health across the street, and you got Natural Foods. That's the business right there. Touch for Health. Oh, massage. That's a massage therapy, massage parlor. Check this out. They got Burger and Company. Right there, there's a little burger shack. Look at, there's a little burger restaurant, and there's outdoor tables. You can barely see them. And then they even got lights up there. It would have been nice if they would have left the lights on. You see the lights wrapped around the tree? Yeah, that's cool. So the demographics, the historical population of this town in 1870, which is one of the first reported, look at the venue, Spring Lake. Oh, this looks open. Almost, cyclist friendly. So one of the first reported populations, sportsmen's, great food and spirits. Oh yeah, there's people in here. All right, so one of the first populations reported in 1870. Look at that, that's a cool scooter. So the first population was 76 people in 1870. Then in 1880, it jumped to 277 people. 1890, 782 people. 1900, 1,219 people. Look at this, Timeless Consignments, Walker Motor Company. So this looks like this was probably originally Walker Motor Company's location. And then they eventually turned it into an antique business, consignment. Look at that. Look at these chairs. Closed. Look at the metal right here. See the metal? Look at the design on that. So the racial makeup of this city, as of the most recent census, was 97.7 white and or Caucasian, 0.2% African American, 0.2% Native American, 0.6% Asian, 0.1% Pacific Islander, 0.1% all other races, and 1.1% two or more races, Hispanic or Latino. Of any race were 1.3% the population. Law office, do-it-yourself building kits. We're right here next to an H&R block. I'm assuming people live upstairs because I see lights on. So, look at, there's a second floor deck. You see that second floor deck? So the Dakota Sioux originated the name of Spirit Lake, referring to it as the Lake of Spirit. In 1856, Three brothers-in-law created the town of Spirit Lake after a visit to the lake's area piqued their interest. Interesting, huh? The three brothers-in-law, O.C. Howe, B.F. Perimeter, and R.U. Wheelock, were soon joined by various other settlers, making homes along the lake's shores. These settlers, however, check this out. Megan and Company. These settlers, however, did not get along peacefully with the natives, and on March 13th, 1857, Chief Ink Paduta, wow, ink, like a tattoo ink or pen ink, Chief Ink Paduta of Sioux led a revolt against the non-native settlers, killing all but 4 women. Wow. So they went in. Okay, Spirit Lake, I got you. I get it now. So we got a vehicle over here. We got vehicles coming up over here. The intersection is amazing. Look down at the intersection since you see a little bit of light. See how I got like a star? Spencer's Underground Ministries. And then it looks like, is the ministries for sale? Look at there's an arrow over here pointing for sale. I wonder if they're selling this building or they're just referring to another building. And it looks like as we get over here, it looks like we got away from their downtown strip. Downtown looked like it spanned probably 2.5 blocks. 2.5 blocks maybe. But that's crazy. They killed everybody before women. I guess they let the women, you know, ride. It was like, look it, y'all ain't got nothing to do with this. Y'all husbands do. And they took them out. That's crazy. Oh, snap, look at this. Spring Lake City Hall. So this is their City Hall building. Wow. So Spring Lake was incorporated October 14th, 1878. Remember, it's in Dickinson County. So the difference between land and water, total land is 4.50 or 4.50 square miles, right? That compared to land and water is 4.48 square miles is land, 0.02 square miles is water. We got a law office on our left. We're at 19th and Hill Ave. And you look down there, it's pitch black. Pitch black. I'm talking about dark, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Yeah, look at that. That's fun. It's entertaining. Oh, wow, look at, they got the same thing over here. Yo, look at, they got the same, it's almost like a gated community without there being any gates. It's like letting you know that you're entering, what's this, Hill Avenue? There's some text right there. Hill Avenue, Spirit Lake. Look at this. I like the lights at the end of the road. That's nice. You see how it lines straight down the street? These light poles are nice. Those are nice. It's a nice amount of light out here. Look at the State Bank. Look, they got an LED flag. Freedom checking. No minimum. Oh man, it disappeared. It disappeared on us. Athletic Republic down the block. All right, so over here you can see some flower pots, some benches. Oh, that's a courthouse, y'all. Look at that. Courthouse. Crazy, right? Look at that. The Dickinson County Courthouse. Well, that's a pretty big courthouse for a small town. So what is Spirit Lake, Iowa famous for? Are they famous for anything? One of the most famous sportsmen to live in Spirit Lake was Fred Dood, D-O-O-D, Gilbert, known as the Wizard of Spirit Lake. Gilbert, a renowned trap shooter, was enshrined in the Amateur Trap Shooting Association Hall of Fame in 1969. A park toward the north of the city bears his name. So he was a trap shooter. You guys could barely see what that says. As always, you can pause it. Pause in case you want to see what it says. Yo, these big old stars on the corner are crazy. It's almost like a pentagram, right? It's kind of crazy. Edward Jones Investment. Damn, he out, bro. Veterans Memorial Plaza. We got a red light, so we're gonna move forward. That was a sheriff. I know my boy looking at me like, yo, what's up with this dude walking around with a camera? Bro, I'm the spirit of Spirit Lake. Here's the police right there. He's turning right, you see him? That's a police officer. Evans, clothing and shoes. They have some really nice business fronts. Interior sewing, right? Look at that. Hardwood floor and everything. It's a nice business. Nice block, nice little town. I mean, considering that we didn't get a chance to see it fully active, it doesn't look that bad.